Good morning, Miss Celina. I'm gonna try to answer your questions on this video, and if it doesn't, that's okay. I don't mind video conferencing you, but for now, I'm just gonna go ahead and make this video, send it to you, and hopefully answers your question. Let me know via email, and if you still need me to meet with you, that's fine, not a problem. I am available mostly during the day. After hours, just let me know, and I'll make arrangements as best as I can. Okay. Um, You have a few questions. You notice that the videos you offset the boundary line to make 45-foot lots, but then when you add the label, they are more than 45. Okay, I'm guessing that's in these areas right in here. Okay. And then you ended up with the 45, which is it's correct. Now, I will tell you the reason we go with 45 is because of in real life it's a home builder, and the home builder wants a lot that's 45 in width to be able to fit the house. Okay, so geometrically speaking, right now these are actually too narrow. They're too narrow. So what you want to do is you want to take one of these lot lines, or even like this one here. You can take this one here and offset it 45 feet. Now, geometrically, because of the fact that it's 45 feet at a perpendicular angle, you have a lot line over here somewhere where geometrically this will be more than the 45. It'll be, I'm just going to guess 47 or 48. That's actually not a problem. You want the width of the lot to be specifically 45. So because of that, you're going to end up with probably less lots. Okay. And there's nothing wrong with that. That's usually what the builder wants in real life. And I'll be honest, right now, for grading purposes, I won't take a whole lot of points off. It's not like you'll fail the assignment, but that's really what you'd want to do. So I don't know if that answers the question. That actually happens over here too. And because of the fact that we're not working perpendicular, meaning if the lots were perpendicular at a 90-degree angle to the boundary, then you would offset 45 and you would end up 45 over here. But because of the fact that they're not perpendicular, and there's nothing wrong with that, you can do that too, you will not end up with 45 once you offset 45, kind of like the way we're doing over here. Okay. I'm hoping that answers your question. Let me go to the next one. I did a circle radius 45, made a new line coordinates. Okay. Yeah. So I'm thinking what you did is you drew a circle, got a 45 radius, and then you went from this intersection and you drew the line using the same bearing and distance over here. Again, I won't take off a whole lot of points for that, but really what you need to do is, like I mentioned, is for offset 45. Like I said, you will end up with less than 45, and you're going to end up with, I'm sorry, you'll end up with an exactly 45 wide lot, and this number will be more than 45 degrees. Okay. Um, Also, my cul-de-sac lots look more like curves. Okay. Well, I hate to break the news to you, but as far as a cul-de-sac, this is not actually a cul-de-sac. These are called turning heels. So you put one here and that's fine, but you really don't have a cul-de-sac right now. And then by doing this layout, you're going to have trouble with these lots in here, just to let you know. So I think it's a good approach the way you're doing it right now. What I would probably do a little bit different, it's I would make this into a true cul-de-sac. Now, so what is a true cul-de-sac? It's a cul-de-sac is a road that comes up. A lot of people call them turnarounds, but it's the one that kind of does this where you kind of would have to turn around if you enter a cul-de-sac. So that's what that would be. So maybe a way to do that to probably address it, because you're gonna have trouble with these lots right in here. Um, Plus, another thing in real life, the city of El Paso doesn't like lots like this. You would end up with called double frontage, meaning you can access the lot from the front and the back, and then sometimes it's hard to say which is the front of the house. And then some people might say, "Oh, well, this is the front," and the neighbor will say, "No, well, this is the front," and you'll have what's called double frontage. So the city of El Paso doesn't usually like that. So to fix that here, and I think you have plenty of time to fix it, is what I would do is I would leave this here. This works nicely. I would leave this alone. I think that's not a problem. What I would do differently is I would actually turn this into a true cul-de-sac here, like this. Is what I would do. And then in here somewhere, depending on how much spacing by the time you offset 100 feet, you should be able to squeeze in another cul-de-sac in here, or maybe two, and just make this into a cul-de-sac right in here. And then that'll basically address this. And then that way you'll end up with lots. I'm just guessing and just kind of sketching, with lots probably facing this way, and then here lots facing the cul-de-sac like this, and then you'll probably split this one in half here. And again, it's a sketch, so not until you geometrically draw it, I would do it this way. Okay. You obviously try to maximize the number of lots because every lot that we can make, the the developer, which is the one that usually has these big parcels that are subdividing it, um, the more lots, the more money they make. So that's usually what they try to do. But again, you really still have to come up with a lot that works. So I would probably take this approach, and I'm hoping that answers your question. Let me know what you think. I'm trying to see your email. I think that answers your question. So check out this video. I'll send you a link right now. And then hopefully that addresses it. If not, if you still want a video conference, let me know. And I'll be more than happy to meet with you. Okay. So talk to you soon. Thank you.